Many targeted individuals report a strange yet consistent phenomenon. Coughing. Loud, sudden, deliberate. From people nearby, often too nearby, in the store, on the train, outside your house, even in places that should feel safe. It always seems to happen when you enter a room, walk past a stranger, or start to feel just a little bit at ease. And it's not just once. It's repetitive, patterned, timed, sometimes even choreographed with other noises. Over time, it starts to mess with your head. You feel watched. You feel trapped. You start self-censoring, tiptoeing through your own life. You ask yourself, why are they coughing at me? Who are these people? I've done nothing to them. I don't even know them. You can't connect the dots because you're not like them. You don't get pleasure from harassing strangers. You can't understand how someone could waste so much time on you. And yet, it keeps happening. So what is this really about? Is it random? Is it just your imagination? Or is it a signal? I understand how confusing this is. Being a targeted individual comes with isolation, doubt, frustration. You're not crazy. You're not imagining things. And you're not alone. In this video, we're going to shed light on what the coughing actually means. Why gangstalkers use it as a tactic. And how you can protect your peace even when the noise doesn't stop. Let's break it down. Now we're going to expose the truth about gangstalkers and their coughing. Here's what you need to know. It usually doesn't mean anything. Not really. Not to them. They're not part of some deep philosophical movement. There's no personal message behind it. No wisdom, no higher purpose. The coughing doesn't have meaning until you give it meaning. See, most targeted individuals are analytical. They're thinkers, deep feelers, observers. They're trying to understand, to solve, to decode. But gangstalkers, they're hollow, empty people with no original thought, no real mission, no inner world. They don't even have a reason for choosing coughing. They choose it because it's annoying, noticeable, and just ambiguous enough to mess with your mind. They want you to analyze it, to overthink it, to try to assign deeper meaning to it. Because once you start interpreting it, they adapt to your interpretation. If you flinch, they'll keep doing it. If you associate it with fear, they'll amplify it. If you start wondering, are they sick? Are they warning me? Is this a threat? They feed on that confusion. The coffin isn't a message, it's bait. They're trying to get a reaction. Any reaction. Emotional, physical, psychological. And ironically, the meaning behind it is just a reflection of you. They take cues from your energy. They mirror your thoughts because they have none of their own. It's a false character, a shallow performance, scripted by your reactions. But that doesn't mean it's harmless. Just because it's only a cough doesn't mean it's innocent. It's not just random noise. In fact, Gangstalkers often use coughing for one main reason. They don't know what else to do to get your attention. Think about it. If they didn't stand awkwardly close to you, or cough like they just swallowed a cactus, you wouldn't even notice they were there. You'd walk right past them. You wouldn't feel them. You wouldn't see them. And as someone as insecure and desperate as a gangstalker, that's their worst nightmare. You got to understand, many of these creeps have a whole arsenal of loser tactics. They could shout, talk loudly, walk in front of you, obstruct your path, make weird hand signals like they're at a silent rave. But no, what do they choose? A hymn. That's their move. Like, bro, you're stalking someone and your boldest weapon is clearing your throat. Who trained you? The local drama club? This is what makes coughing one of the most cowardly gang stalking tactics. They don't want to be seen, only heard. They hide behind the sound, behind the mask. They want the thrill of provoking you without having to face you. Why? Because they fear you. They fear your awareness. They fear your strength. And they fear what you might do if you saw them for what they truly are. Pathetic, broken, and irrelevant. But let's go deeper. Coughing is used to condition you. It's designed to disrupt your focus, to break your concentration, to anchor fear and anxiety to a harmless everyday sound. Over time, your nervous system starts associating coughing with danger, with tension, with trauma. It becomes automatic. You hear the sound, you freeze, you flinch, you scan your environment. You're not reacting to a cough anymore. You're reacting to the pattern, to what the cough represents. And gangstalkers know this. So they'll pair coughing with a traumatic moment, right before or after they do something disturbing, so that next time, all they have to do is cough. And you'll be watching, listening, on edge. That's conditioning. It's classical Pavlovian programming. It's psychological harassment because they want your attention, your energy, your focus. And once they have that, you lose yourself. You stop focusing on your peace, your breath, your thoughts, your joy. You become attuned to them, hyper-aware, dissociated, and they love it because it gives them a false sense of control, a fake, fragile superiority. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. They're not strong. They're not powerful. They're just insecure little worms who got triggered by your freedom, by your peace, by the fact that you were able to sit in silence while their minds are loud and chaotic. They don't know how to exist without bothering someone. They can't find joy without disruption. They're restless, jealous, and disturbingly competitive. Imagine being so bored and so insecure that your version of a flex is hacking up a fake cough in public. Wow, Gary, what a power move. You really showed them, didn't you? These people are a joke, but the harm they cause is real. So what can you do? Start by recognizing it for what it is. A distraction, a desperate cry for attention, a way to pull you off center. Your power is in your focus. So take it back. Use white noise. Wear earplugs. Play calming music. Practice grounding techniques, deep breathing, body scans. Visualize a mental shield, a barrier between you and the chaos. Journal your thoughts to anchor yourself in your reality. Most importantly, remind yourself, you're not crazy. You're being targeted because of your light, because you're at peace, because you're different. They hate that, but that's their problem, not yours. You are not alone and you are not powerless. If you want to go deeper, to understand how to reclaim your life and survive gang stalking, I offer private one-on-one coaching at narcsurvivor.co.uk. We're building a community of strong, awakened targets, and I'd love to support you on your path to peace. If you found this video helpful, please consider making a donation. It helps us grow this platform and reach more people just like you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You deserve to live free. You deserve to be at peace. And no amount of coughing clowns can take that from you.